my channel. So today I'm going to do 5 tips slash hacks for a working mum. Now these are basically common sense, but I wanted to do it anyway because I find these things so helpful. This video is actually in collaboration with my lovely friend Elise Sheree. She's doing the same video but for a stay-at-home mum, like stay-at-home working mum. She is a mummy who is Australian but living in London with her beautiful family. She has a daughter called Zara and she makes like lots of food videos, which I love. You know how much I love food. And like vlogs and like day in the life videos. She does a series called Mum Life Raw and it's brilliant. So I will link her video and her channel at the end of mine, so definitely go over and check her stuff out. Okay, so number 1 is to meal prep and to use a slow cooker. I always meal prep and I do this by using the notes on my phone. I just put out the days of the week and then decide what we're going to have. And I just really find this helpful with doing my food shopping. I also try to use my slow cooker when possible, so either the night before or in the morning, but normally the night before I will prep all the ingredients, put it in the slow cooker, and then when I leave for work I put it on like a low heat for about 7 hours, 7-8 hours, and then dinner is done for the evening. So as well as meal prepping and using a slow cooker, I also pre-make lunches. So Jack normally has lunches with his grandparents or nursery, so I don't need to prep those, but I do prep my lunch. So I'll make a sandwich or like put my snacks and things in a lunchbox and then take that the next day, because I do not want to be making lunch in the morning. I don't have enough time, and if I forget to do it the night before it normally means that I just have to get lunch, but I always try, because it's healthier and just easier to pack my lunch the night before. So number 2 is to plan outfits. I cannot choose my outfit in the morning. I have to have an idea about what I'm wearing the night before, and I do the same for Jack as well. I lay both our outfits out ready to go, and that way there's no like fussing around deciding what to wear. And also because Joe works shifts, quite often I can't come into the bedroom to go into the wardrobe and find outfits out for work, so I will prep those outfits the night before, get everything out, lay it on the table, and also I will pack our bags. So I'll make sure my bag is packed, so that's just things like my purse and my work pass and things like that. But I'll also pack Jack's bag. He has to have 2 outfits for nursery, 2 changes of clothes, and I normally put his dummy in the front of the bag. And if he's going to grandparents, then I'll pack like a few snacks and little things for him. So again, I do that the night before. Number 3 is a really hard one, and sometimes I fail at this one, but it's really good to do, and that is to get up before them. To leave my house at 7:30, I know that really I need to get up at 6:15, 6:30 at the latest, and normally do snooze till 6:30. And that's regardless of whether Jack is up or not. 9 times out of 10 he is awake, so we get up together, but if I can get up before him, it makes a world of difference. Even just to have a cup of coffee and 5 minutes to myself before the rush of getting ready. So it is really hard, and obviously if your little one gets up before like 5 o'clock and you don't need to be up, then don't, because sleep is important too. But if they get up say like 7, then I would say try to get up half an hour before, just to give yourself some time, maybe like brush your teeth and have a wash and just get yourself ready a little bit. Number 4 is to not get dressed until you leave the house. Kids are so messy, like so messy. Even if they're eating something that's not particularly messy, you will still get it on you. And the last thing you want to be doing is going to work with like Weetabix on your shoulder or snot on your trousers. So I try to keep my pyjamas on, or at least a rough top or something, so that I know that when I go for work I'm going to have minimal mess on me. It literally takes me a couple of minutes to throw my outfit on, so that's just done like a few minutes before we leave the house. And then my last tip is to do your life admin online, and for me this is things like my banking, my food shopping, any bills that need paying, all of that stuff. Just do it online. Your time with your little one is so precious, particularly when you work, because I don't get that much time with Jack. 3 days a week I get about an hour and a half, and then so the days that I do get with him, I just want to make the most of like quality time. We want to go out on family days and just have a good amount of time. I do not want to be dragging Jack around a supermarket doing my food shop. I know that a lot of the time you can get better produce because you're picking it yourself, but that's a small sacrifice for me really. I would rather have a couple of hours with him than have an Aggie child walking around the supermarket bribing him with snacks so that I can do my food shop. So I always do click and collect. I do Asda click and collect and it's brilliant. I've never had any issues. If they have to substitute items that I don't like, I refuse them and they take them back and refund me, or 9 times out of 10 they actually substitute for better things. So yeah, just to do your life admin online in the evenings and then you're not wasting the time that you do have together. So they are my 5 tips and hacks. Please let me know if you have any more than that. I was trying to think of ones that were out of the ordinary, but really it is just common sense, isn't it? But if you do have any that I haven't mentioned, then please let me know below. I'd love to know yours, see if I can make the mornings and just time in general like better. I will link Elise's channel now so you can go over to her channel and check her videos out. Please like if you liked this video and subscribe to see more from me, and I will see you soon. Bye!